Welcome to Dirty Dice Duabrume, Book 2, Domicile of the Aydans, Part 1.
Last time we left off, we were loading ourselves up on one of those carts over there. Ones I'm pointing at. And then Theta told us that there was creatures out there. Big ones. That no one else could fight. Horrible creatures that you'd probably have to run from. And, well, I decided to load myself on the cart furthest from the back cart because I wanted nothing to do with that. This is my second chance. I'd plan to take full advantage of that. Well, as luck would do that draw, turns out one of those creatures came out of the wilderness and they decided to be the one to risk her life. Harold, not too happy about losing his wife, got really mopey. But me, I was in that second cart doing the do and learning all I could. Turns out, there's some people named Joma or some, I don't even know, Joey, going after some girl. Rich one. A cute rich one. So, when I get off this cart, I'm going to look out for Joma.
The ride goes into the day. The lizards, still not slowing down, finally come to a halt. Everyone in your cart notices the change in motion and peers outside. As you follow their gaze, you see yourself at the top of a large dune. And in front of you there is a massive city surrounded by a wall. From your higher perspective, you were able to see over the wall. And what you notice are the different districts in this town. Normally districts are visual representations between rich and poor, or somewhere in the middle. But these districts also show culture. One district has cube-like stone buildings, resembling dwarven architecture. Another one is made from fabrics and wood, standing tall and elegant, resembling elven architecture. There is also a cramped district with a lot of small houses, large luxurious buildings in another, and most notably the massive simple wooden shacks with giants walking around them. For a town, it is not like anything you've seen before. It looks like every square inch is being used up for something. Once your cart starts to roll down the dune, you see the front gate, a massive collection of tents are piled up in front. You see people walking around the tents, a large number of them. These tents are not inside the massive walls of the city, but there looks to have been an accommodated wooden picket fence around the tents. However, they look like they barely stand, and they definitely won't be stopping anything. And I got a map to show you. After a handful of minutes pass, the cart finally reaches to where the tents are. And as the cart moves through the tents, there appears to be a dirt road made out just large enough for your cart to move through. People start to gather around the roadside. They are dressed in rags and look like they haven't taken a bath in a while. They stare at you in confusion and a bit of awement. You see some kids almost kind of like look at all of you and begin to giggle and laugh. You see a bunch of the soldiers just kind of put their hands out, making sure nobody gets too close to the cart. These tents go on for quite a while. If you look at the map,
a lot of tents.
It holds, well, from your guess, hundreds of people at least, all outside the walls of the city.
Tents of hundreds?
Hundreds of tents and maybe multiple.
Tens of hundreds.
Yeah.
Angel would pipe up and ask one of the nearer guards in the wagon. people outside of the walls, not in the walls?
Well, I'm not gonna get political on you. Simply put is, not enough space.
What dictates whether or not you get to be in the walls?
What do you think? He moves his hand for the gesture of money.
The money gesture.
The money gesture everybody knows.
I don't suppose I can hear this.
You chose a different card.
You chose the card.
Damn.
You chose the code that is just above your perception to you.
Notably, as we start to roll into this city, and especially through these tents, Venetia sort of slinks back from his like scouting spot at the very end of the cart. He kind of moves to where he's more in the middle, a little bit more out of sight of the crowds, if he can.
Okay, fair enough. But at some point, you see that some people are in the road, and the guards have to shout at them, "Hey, move it! Move it!" And sometimes they have to kind of like push them out of the way. Not in a aggressive way, but they had to make a path.
They failed their diplomacy check to clear crowds.
Yeah. Guards have like a +2.
Yeah, it's not great.
But a +5 intimidate.
Oh,
I know. I don't know if that's true.
Depends on the guard.
The cart slowly rides up to the gate, which you see are more guards posted. You see 2 giant towers sticking up from both sides, people with telescopes and crossbows. You even see ballistas. It is definitely well fortified.
Love me a good ballista.
The gate from a drawbridge comes down and lets you all pass. You guys all walk in to the first district you see, the Ceremont district, which you do see a sign for, written in common. These houses look to be that of a medium-sized people, though it is kind of crowded here. They're made of what appears to be sandstone, and they're kind of stacked up high, similar to what you would see people depict, what Hollywood depicts Middle Eastern countries, those very like cramped, lots of houses all squished together,
Okay.
no room for cars, that kind of
Shantytown?
thing.
A shantytown?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. I don't know any specific places that are like that. I just know I've seen that look before.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The cart immediately moves to the right to what appears to be a massive building, a obviously government building. The soldiers open the carts, detach the 3 trained, pulled together carts, and puts them all separately. Then just go, "All right, now come on. This is where you get off. This is where we'll be. This is where you make a choice."
I'm flattered.
Angel jumps out of the cart, just sopping wet in sweat. It's absolutely.
It's so fucking hot.
It's fucking
cooking.
awful.
It
I
is
mean-
still very hot. I will notice though something. I will note something out. Between the houses, there appears to be some sheets that give off a shade throughout the streets. You cannot drive a cart through Ceremont, at least not through this one. It looks like there might be a path more over there, but to the east. But I will say that they definitely have accommodations for dealing with the heat, and mostly with shade.
Well, regardless of shade, her face looks kind of flushed red, and considering she's wearing what appears to be a sort of head to toe, thicker, tough, almost a leather looking black attire with boots and gloves, mind you, and a scarf. She is not dressed for this climate.
I know the feel.
My phone just
No, you don't. You're a skeleton.
Yeah, you fuck. You
I
don't
mean,
have flesh to get hot.
I am actually dressed from head to toe, though.
I know. She just about is, like, other than...
Luna's more or less in the same place. She's in a very winter dress, lots of furs, very thick cottons draped over her. She's in a very heavy winter dress.
Start throwing it on the ground.
It's made in layers, so she's taken layers off, revealing her arms and shoulders, but
Angel
there's
has
still
done...
a lot of fabric.
Angel has done nothing to try to change her attire or modify it to any degree.
Boy.
She's just
Putting up with it.
at this point. Yeah, putting up with it.
So, are we parked? You guys are parked and leaving the coats.
We've been off
And I will say, as you all step out, you guys do see Braden stepping out of another coat, shirtless, and having the. I guess we did say you would dress shirtless.
My hat, my shirt now kind of turbaned around my head.
Yeah, but you guys obviously notice him. He literally comes up right next to you.
Hey! Just casually waves like nothing ever happened.
I see you moved carts.
You know, it's a bit easier for me.
I mean, I don't know, but you do you.
You've been told we are to make a choice.
What would that choice be?
The guards still at this point are busy unpacking most of the stuff, and you see someone come from inside the building, talk to one of the guards. It looks like a man in a very business attire type of clothes, has a clipboard on his side, a very skinny elven fit figure, and he walks up to all of you and just goes, all of you as in everyone out of the carts, and goes, "All right now, follow me. We shall implement you all into the Empire and exchange currencies. And then once that happens, all of you can become citizens of the Empire. Follow me." And he goes to lead you all inside the building. This building, being as large as it is about 2 stories. As soon as you walk in, you are immediately hit with a cold breeze, which is very nice. And it originates from what appears to be a blue crystal in the middle of the room that is visibly pushing out a bit some snowflakes that it quickly deteriorate and push out to kind of give this a 360 fan type of thing.
The AC crystal.
The AC crystal.
Dream.
That is the AC crystal.
When do I get one of those that I can just strap to my head?
Can we just put it underneath the table?
This table in real life.
Yeah,
Please.
Please.
I'm dying. If the desert won't kill you, it's the heat in this room that will.
I will say, one thing nice about this stuffy room, it helps with fucking immersion.
Sure helps.
I'm having so much fun playing this fucking game.
I didn't make this campaign for fun.
Fool.
I'll follow the strange businessman.
Well, of course.
Right. So there appears to be a lot of chairs laid out for all of you, and they all they all point and face towards a little pedestal. It's almost like it's part of this main room. There's some desks here, some soldiers standing around at doors, and then this elven gentleman's like, "All right, now just have a seat. Lavisca will be with you in just about 5 minutes." And he goes back to his desk and starts taking notes, and he constantly looks up and looks at all of you. Looks at all the survivors and looks like he's just taking notes. 5 minutes do pass as some chit-chat happens here and there. And from one of the doors, the guards open, you see a catfolk walking out with a black fur, white spots on his near his snout and towards his paws. Not in a more like a very what's the best way to look at it? What's the best way to say it? I would say
tuxedo cat.
Tuxedo cat, yeah.
Nice.
It's not spotty. It's like it's just a patch of his face is white, and it's almost like an elegance to it.
Looks like he hasn't shaved.
Well, actually, it does look
Angel.
shaved a bit.
Oh, that cat. Standing on its hind legs.
Yes.
The cat
That's a
is
good
adorned in jewelry of all kinds. There's some rings around his tail. He has a lot of earrings that line up. There's even some chains connecting some of the earrings. He comes out in a very elegant colored robe that resembles the colors of the soldiers, of what you can now know is the Empire's colors.
What are they again?
Orange, white, red, and yellow. Basically that of fire.
I was gonna say very fiery.
Mostly orange,
It's lit.
It's lit.
and then orange and white is the main two, and then red and yellow are like supporting colors.
Okay.
He steps up onto this patio, kind of puts his papers down, leans up on it and just goes, "So, all of you just broken in Duabrume. Look at you." He kind of looks at all of you. All right, well, here's how this is gonna work. This cat folk seems uninterested in what's happening. You can immediately tell with your passive perceptions. You have two choices here. Either you join the Empire, I'll give you 50 leather coins and exchange the currency you have, or I exchange your currency, you don't become a citizen of the Empire, and you'll be forced outside because you cannot rent property here unless you're a citizen. You might be able to hire some folks to take you over to the nearby city, but your chances aren't going to be very high, is it?
Well, I'll take the other coins.
The coins, he pulls out a little like a leather strip, which, Darwin, you kind of see the resemblance. It looks like a leather coin from Pal Skelpton, their main currency, except it's got a different design pattern on it. It just goes, this here is a replacement for gold coins. You see, all of your silver, gold, and copper, we'll be exchanging those for the currency we use here. What we call scrap coin, leather coin, and cold iron coin. Am I making sense for all of you? Yeah? I'm saying no? What are you confused about over there? What if you don't have any of those? Well, I guess you're screwed. Unless you join the Empire, then I'll give you 50 gold coins as a signing bonus.
What does the joining of the Empire entail? Other than
Basically,
simply saying you belong here.
you have to follow the laws of the Empire, which are quite simple. Basically, don't commit crimes, and you won't be exiled. Don't worry, we don't support the death penalty here, because we're about rebirth and all that, second life. But,
Yeah, you wouldn't believe in that. You got 9 lives.
funny man.
Is there some place we could get a rundown of the rules of the Empire before we become citizens and know what we need to follow?
I just did. Alright, listen, don't steal, don't kill. Each district has their own laws, just ask people.
I got this. Don't do stupid shit.
Yes.
I'll take those other coins.
You join the Empire?
Fuck yeah.
All right, we'll be. Listen, before you do so, we'll put your name on trial. Not trial. Sorry, on paper. I just got over a trial.
Here's the word trial. Sweats. Again? Already?
Catfolk is just staring at Bladen. Anyways, my whiskers were poking up.
My cat senses are tingling.
All right, well, don't do stupid shit, and you'll be fine as long as you pay for your shit. You don't be beating people up unless they beat you up first. Things will be fine. There's an ambassador for each district here. They each have additional rules. They have to follow Empire rules, though. We tend to like to give cities some free rein in how they do their rules, so Empire rules is pretty simple and easy to understand. And the worst punishment is exile. Just by the way, it's better to be in prison. All right, let me explain to you how this next system works. We want to get your names down on some magical ink. How it works basically is, if you do get exiled from our city, become an outlaw, that means whenever you go into another Empire city, there'll be notes saying that you are now an outlaw. That's all that means. So we'll need your a bit of your thumbprints. Once that goes on, then well, we'll make sure you are a nice and spiffy citizen of the Empire. Yeah. There is no quotas, no taxes, nothing like that, unless you want to own land.
I am sus. Is that all there is?
Is that all? Is that it?
You're just giving me this like the most worried look as the more I talk.
I don't like people taking my names down. It makes me afraid. Okay.
You want a sense motive?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm particularly concerned about this.
You won't. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm very concerned about this thumbprint thing you mentioned.
That's a roll of 4 for a 10. Yeah.
Well, that sucks.
He seems like he just want to get this fucking over with.
Okay.
All right. Is anyone here wanting to opt out of the Empire? Anyone of you brave enough? No? That's what I thought. All right.
How
All
can
right. Let's make a single file line.
How can we opt out of the Empire if we're not even in it yet?
Opt out of the signing.
Oh. Alright. That makes sense.
All right. Single file line. Let's go. Talk to the elven gentleman over there. He'll exchange your currency, get your names down.
I'd like to roll for initiative to be in the front.
Fucking anyone contesting?
I'm not gonna fight
No.
for the front of the line.
Thanks. You beat him. As you go to the front of the line, you see Joma right behind you. Goes, "You beat me too, man."
I like that.
I give it a tip of my makeshift turban. It's like,
Hey. Then you take stick attack, bitch.
Stab in the back.
Nobody cuts in front of me. Nobody cuts in front of Joma.
you cut in line, I cut your throat.
Cutters get stitches. Anyways. Alright, so Blaine, you're the first of the line. You see this elven gentleman that was like, alright, what is your name?
Oh, huh. I thought you were a woman. My name is Braden.
Blaine, alright, you want to give a last name?
Joe.
Braden Joe, okay. I will say if that's not your real last name, that's not what we're gonna call you that by all stretch of the means.
I'll have to retract my last statement.
Okay.
I look back at the guy. The rogue, and I just go, name's Joe Braden.
Joe Braden, okay. Kind of.
Sweating.
Alright, Joe Braden.
I'm a new man.
Off to a great start.
Off to a Joe start.
Alright, Joe Biden.
Cut that out.
Do you have any coins or anything you wish to exchange?
Do you have any boo-boo bears you would like to seal within the earth?
You have dated us. Can I sell my axe here?
Somewhat.
I have an axe.
Okay. Well, we're exchanging currencies. We're not
Material,
buying stuff.
not material value.
You can sell that around, but it's just this is a government building. It's not a thrift shop.
This is a tent city.
That's just outside.
Oh, that's a good point.
We're trying to make it better. Just. Anyways, any currency you want to exchange? Joe Braden?
I have nothing on me.
Alright then. Then you just get the 50 from the sign-on bonus. First, just let me get your thumbprint next to the name I signed here.
Gracias.
As the blue ink on your thumb presses down on the piece of paper, the ink on the paper sinks in, and that blue color gets transferred over to your name, which was written in black ink. It turns the black ink into blue, then it gives off a little glow until it dissipates back into black ink. Then he goes, "Alright, all set, done, Braden. Joe, I mean." He pulls out a little pouch, puts it down, and goes, "There is 50 leather coins there for you.
I'm gonna open up and count.
You get count 50.
Are they really made of leather?
Yeah.
I want to make sure they're genuine. I take a bite.
You take a bite, bends. Then it bends back.
Nice.
Yeah, those are made from druids, so kind of hard to replicate.
You killed a druid for this?
Some guy in the back. Well, you killed a druid to get that?
Oh, yeah.
That's about roughly 50 gold from Titema. So just think of that as just a simple 1-to-1 transfer. And scrap coin will be for copper coin, 1-to-1. The silver coins we don't have.
I've never been paid for existing. Thank you.
Well, this is your second life, Joe Baden.
Yeah,
You are now a new man. Please make good use of it.
I plan to.
For God's sake, please.
Also, I would look into talking to people about maybe one of the districts you might join. They also have some sign-in bonuses depending on your skills.
How many of them can we join? These
You can only be a part of one district at a time.
Can we swap districts?
I mean, sure, but then you get into the politics of it all, and people might think you're kind of a cheating scumbag. But
You
at least
do you.
at least that's what I've heard.
Why are they so bitchy about it?
All right.
Tribalism.
Thank you. And Braden's gonna walk outside and he's gonna stand. Joe Braden.
Joe Baden, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, my bad. How could I
Sorry.
forget?
I'm sorry, I'm just remembering that I'm now the Empire, and I'm thinking only with the names you put there.
Yeah, my blue name. I'm gonna walk outside, and as I do, I'm gonna kind of like walk past the single file line. And I'm gonna look for that pretty girl, the coin purse.
She was part of the line.
Yeah, where is she in the line?
2/3 in the back.
All right. I'm gonna go stand outside and at the door.
Okay.
And just kind of count my coins.
You gonna wait for her?
Hmm.
Okay. Someone's
Jesus.
about to flirt. Oh wait, no, you're gonna swipe. Okay. Never mind.
Who knows? We'll find out.
Who knows what Joe Baden is gonna do?
Who's next in line?
It'll be Joma.
Let's roll some d6s.
We don't care about Joma. Or
Who-
do we?
I mean, it depends. He gets his shit done. He leaves.
Fuck
Then a couple others. I'm gonna say, Wolof. Fuck it.
Let's roll off.
D20s. Wolof.
First,
D20s?
8.
11.
Oh.
I want to go next.
2.
Wait,
That's a 16.
all right. It's gonna go. Iluna, Venetius, and Angel. All right, Iluna, you're next.
Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Ilunoter Vete.
What?
God damn it.
Ilunoter Vete.
Can you spell that?
Yes.
Then you spell it.
Ilunotar
Okay.
The promptness.
Veattir.
Okay. She goes.
Killed me.
Oh, does that look right?
Doesn't look right.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Does it, do you?
All right. Now just do the thumbprints and then put it right next to it.
Put my thumbprint on it.
Yeah. And you see the
com-
same thing. The blue ink seeps in and turns the name blue, and then glows, and then it fades.
and companion animals don't need to do.
No need.
Open. Okay. I close my satchel up again. I have my fox away.
Yeah. The familiars, right? Is that the term?
Yes.
Yeah. It's part of you. You're responsible for it, of course, though.
Understood. I'll keep good care of it.
All right. Do you have any coins to exchange?
Yes, in fact, then I pull out 16 of my own leather coins, but I will hold on to a couple of my
You have your other coins.
quote-unquote copper coins from Pal Skelton. And yes, I don't believe they are the same.
They do work the same, actually. In fact, actually, I would hold on to these. Some people like to collect some stuff from Titema. You can get a little price for that.
I'm holding on to these then.
But the copper, how much copper?
I will give... How much is it? I'm actually going to hold on to a couple of them. So I'll hand her 3 silver and I'll keep onto a copper coin myself.
Okay, so there was no silver coin, but basically silver is 10 scrap coin. For all the copper you have, and plus the silver, you have that much scrap coin. And they're literally like little tiny, like almost like nut-sized, like coins that have little emblems on them. They're literally made of iron and steel.
Well, where are the druids who make these leather coins, though? I would love to meet them.
They kind of go into... There's actually some here. You can meet them here in the Wild Top District. They make sure that we have food growing and all. Volunteers there as well. But they In a lot of Empire cities, we have a mutual relationship. They have their own forest up in the northwest of Duabrume, I believe. Very large, very secluded. Definitely don't want people there.
So nice right about now.
I would love to visit it one day, but well,
Hopefully you get the chance.
kind of just doesn't seem hopeful. But it appreciates your gestures.
Nothing 20 years of study can't fix, you know?
Alright, so just they exchange the coins, and then you add additional 50 leather coins. So I would note your 60 leather coins would be from Taitema leather coins, or you could say Palskepta leather coins, whichever helps you remember. And then with nothing else, it goes up to next in line, which is Venetius. Your name, sir?
Venetius Snoffian.
Okay. Writes it down. Thumbprint, please.
Well, there may be some trouble with that. I was informed this might be less of a problem in this new world. Allow me to show you. And Venetius will remove his runic glove over his right hand, revealing just this bare skeletal hand wreathed in a soft blue flame. Do you see my issue?
Give me a diplomacy check.
I've got a problem.
Got an issue
See,
here.
I don't have a thumbprint. Per se.
Diplomacy, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I'm really good at diplomacy.
No, you're not.
12.
Yes, you will.
Alright. He kind of goes, oh.
If there's perhaps an alternate form of identification.
It should look the same.
Well, all right.
It's not exactly the print itself.
I see.
It's the contact.
Is it magics of some manner?
Yes.
I'd be interested to know what kind. You wouldn't know, would you?
I don't know. I hear it's just just information stuff.
Information stuff.
Yeah, it sends the names to other cities. And if there's any, we can adjust it by taking notes.
I see.
If you commit a crime and you murdered somebody, we'll put that down in your record.
Are there any obvious runes or anything on this paper that
No.
No? Okay.
Not at all.
It just is magical, but
It's
look magical.
Magic.
Okay. Then yeah, Venetius will stamp his skeletal bone.
Stamp his bone.
Bone stamp.
Bone stamp.
Alright, then you get an additional 50 leather coins, gold coins. And then you can exchange your gold for leather, your platinum for cold iron coins.
Nobody here should have.
Silver and copper are exchanged into scrap coin. So every silver, you just add 10 with scrap coin. That's it.
Okay. Is the cold iron... Are the cold iron coins actually made of cold iron?
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes, we don't really have much use of that material. And for some adventurers that come through, they have these big swords of cold iron. And to help with inflation, we decided to make it into a currency.
I see.
Devils are fake.
Actually, that doesn't help with inflation at all, but okay.
What do you know?
No, that is the definition of making inflation worse.
Is a currency that actually is worth fucking nothing is actually causing inflation. Anyway, it's called a
I don't know what the term is, but it's the reverse term. Is what this would be fixing.
it's French, I think. Anyway,
No, I don't think the word is French.
it's like laissez-faire or something fucking coin or currency, and it's that's why the gold standard existed, because the dollar needed to be worth something physically. Anyway,
Well, when more people show up and we have the same amount of metal, we need to come up with other solutions to share the wealth.
deflation.
Fair enough. I was...
There you go, deflation.
No, that was deflation.
So, alright, everything?
Yeah. Venetius will quickly replace his glove and
quick fast question.
Wait for
about the
everyone.
coins.
All right, Angel's next.
You have a
I
quick
would say
question?
you're near the back of the line.
Yes.
Sure.
Andy, quick question about the coins. Do they smell the same as my old coins?
Oh, that's right. No, actually,
Okay.
they smell a little bit different.
Why are you smelling your money?
Yeah.
That's how you determine what's worth and how skeleton fees are made the same. And you know, gold coin smells like. She pulls out her 2 coins and hands one to you. One smells different than the other.
Oh yeah, I guess
This is pal skeleton. This is Duabrume.
See, this one smells like shit.
Venetia's like holds both coins in his hands. I cannot smell.
Obviously, you don't own a nose.
What is a nose?
he probably can smell in some weird way.
I'm not gonna get into the specifics of it.
I mean, you still eat food, so yeah, probably.
I don't eat food.
Oh.
It doesn't say in his character, fucking his archetype, not archetype, ancestry that he doesn't smell.
Yeah.
Do you need to breathe?
Oh,
That's the question.
However,
If you need to breathe, then I think you can smell.
we did talk about this the other day. You said I don't need to breathe.
Oh, then you can't smell.
Oh.
Smelling's for chumps.
Why the hell would you breathe if you don't need to?
You know that's really
Because you
broke.
can.
No, it's lame.
Smell, it could be like a perception of like the air though.
Well, smell is part of your taste buds.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have taste buds and you don't breathe, you can't smell. I'm just gonna go with that, okay?
Okay, that's fair.
You gotta have a lot of benefits of
Yeah.
not dealing with a lot of shit.
I don't eat, I don't sleep.
Am I alive? I don't know.
I am actually affected by temperature though.
You hot son of a bitch.
Yep.
Is that why? Is your fire more intense?
No, it's just kind of always like that. It's just like a wispy, kind of something to like put substance between the bones.
So I can't roast a marshmallow.
Because I actually can take things like bleed effects and stuff. So that's what the fire is there for, to be a substance that could be bled,
but
quote
I
unquote.
can't roast marshmallows on you.
No.
Fuck.
All right. So, Angel, you're up next on the line.
Angel approaches.
Name, please.
Angel Tenir.
Angel Daniel. Okay, lovely name. I need your thumbprint, please.
She hesitates for a moment. One thing I failed to remember in the last recording, my good friend Venetius was like, I need your hand wraps so I can blah, 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 blah. Well, she doesn't actually have hand wraps necessarily. I forgot to mention that they're not hand wraps. They're actually a sort of leather glove that has the same sort of properties of hand wraps.
Yeah.
So you would have actually stitched them into the gloves.
Solid.
She looks at her glove and hesitates for a moment.
Thumbprint, please.
Is there no other method? I'm not supposed to take them off.
I guess your tongue can do.
I look at the ink.
Nose press.
Is it?
Oh, we could do. I could do nose press too. Yeah.
She debates for a moment.
Your dwarf is like,
Considering-
use your toe.
Considering her new laws of this world
The ultimate question.
and her dignity, looking like a clown, literally. She slips off her right glove.
Okay.
And she some on the boop and into the paper.
You see, as this man looks at your hand. Okay. Thank you. Do you have any currency to exchange? Keeps like looking at your hand.
I slipped the glove back on. She pipes up. Yes, I have this much, and she takes out a small coin pouch and 13 gold and 3 silver and 5 coppers.
Alright, I will put the exchange rating in the Discord.
Seems pretty.
It's very simple, but it can be forgotten easily.
I mean, so I just have a. My gold is just now considered leather, and the other stuff just gets turned into scrap coin, which realistically I don't even need a silver slot for.
Silver don't exist no more.
Yeah.
Fuck! Didn't mean to press that button.
I love that 50 gold we got. That's nice.
Yeah, they're real nice to just hand out, you know, a couple $1,000 to every new citizen.
That also causes inflation. So if they're having an inflation problem, they're handling it so poorly.
Why do
They
you have
really-
a tent city?
Yeah, why do they have a tent city?
You know, I think their issue is economists haven't been sent to Duabrume, so nobody has fuck all understanding of economy over here.
Money.
Swinging it.
Or maybe it's just fucking me.
Eddie doesn't understand inflation.
Did you not thoroughly research economic mechanics before you made
I
the-
researched how the fucking solar system goes. I didn't do fucking. I fucking hate.
Did you watch a
economy.
20-minute video on solar systems?
Yeah, economy is pretty lame.
More?
It is pretty lame.
He beat
30-minute.
He beat me.
So, all of you officially become citizens of the Amasterlin Empire. You all step outside with your new coins, and the soldier, the elf, comes back outside and just kind of goes, "All right, all of you, you officially on your own now. So take care, explore the city, talk to people, keep an eye on your stuff. People are willing to buy just about anything. You're adults, you can handle it."
Allegedly.
Allegedly. So sorry, little one. The little boy.
Is there...
Actually, I will say they did take the little boy into a separate room. Probably have a foster care system here.
shipping him off to the
If
orphanage?
the child's not being
orphanage.
taken care of, I'm taking care of the child.
I have a question. What direction is the wind blowing?
Moist finger lives in the air. That way. East.
Braden's gonna wait. So in reference to where the door is, is it facing the door at all, or is it?
The fuck you going on about? The wind?
Yeah, where's the wind going facing? The
It's
door.
pushing to the east. Look at the map.
Great. Where the fuck is where's the building
It's-
that we were in?
Building. Oh, perfect. Yeah, Amadeus got it exactly.
Okay.
You in Sarah Mont right now.
All right. So, I guess I'm just gonna stand near the side of the door, so the wind's still kind of coming at me. I'm gonna let down my man bun, and let my long hair down.
You majestic son of a bitch.
That's exactly what I
Are you
do.
waiting for the rich lady still?
Yes, sir.
I was at this point which lady does come out. Look at this. What do you do? What do you do?
Braden just takes his dagger and tries to twirl it in his hand. He starts swinging his mane of hair into the wind.
Okay.
Performance check.
Sure. I will say, you're trying to fascinate. Just do the roll for that then.
You stole my dice. You're done with this fucking dice. Performance. That will be a 19.
Okay. He's still shirtless.
Yeah.
What's your strength score?
My strength score.
Yeah.
It's 14.
Fit man. Fit, lengthy man. Long hair, nice and tan.
Limber.
Limber man.
Charisma of
You
16.
got a scruff probably. Unkept.
Unkept.
But, sometimes...
You know, wild, dangerous kind of look. The bad boy.
The bad boy. This bad boy
My
comes
pants,
up.
pants are kind of hanging down a little bit low. You can start to see the V in my hips.
This bad boy comes up to this elegant woman, someone who looks to be a half-elf at this point, wearing a nice dress, mostly ripped up to the side. She, despite her ragged look, is composed still. She goes,
Yo, despite all the ravages of this harsh desert, I'm kind of happy there's at least a jewel amongst all that sand.
"Oh, You're flirting with me, I see.
No,
Sorry,
just give my compliments. Hey, this is Braden. Joe Braden.
What was your first name?
Braden. Joe Braden.
Joe Baden's right. Fucking, I heard Jevel for a second.
My name's Jevel.
No, it's Jevel. Not even
Braden, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I'm Cassandra.
It's a pleasure. I suppose you're new around here, just like the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm new around here. I came from the same pyramid as all of you, I assume. Boy, it's quite something, huh? Sure is hot. Wish I could have my fan on me right now. Whew.
Yeah.
Just lean in and go.
She goes, oh, thank you.
Yeah, you. I was expecting Braden to be like, yeah, you're damn right about that. You sure are hot.
Oh. I will say. I'm pretty sure there'll be a few people willing to serve us up a cold drink if you want to find a place.
If you're offering.
I am.
Alright, Joe Braden.
You can just call me Braden.
I guess let's explore a bit, find any bars nearby. I kind of want to get out of this district. It's a bit too stuffy for me. I saw some nice ones. One in the middle looked really nice.
Middle district? We can do that.
Yeah, let's leave this place. This dump. Just bits.
We out here, by the way?
Yeah. You guys can see the exchange, at least.
Is Braden begin to leave?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of look at Angel and just go,
Bye.
I believe we are being signaled to follow Braden.
But I'm not interested in his sexual escapades.
It's just what is he doing?
Well, I am neither interested in any sexual escapades, but there may be, with any faith, something more going on.
Can I run a sense motive on Braden? What's he up to?
You may. I'm gonna say you roll it. I'm gonna say against his...
Deception DC.
Don't worry about it.
The deception DC
Oh
is
my.
to get a
Okay.
vibe from somebody. How good are they hiding their vibes? You don't want your vibes everywhere.
That's a good point. You don't always show your vibes, and he's kind of hiding it from her, I guess.
With a 7 on the die for a 12, don't worry about it.
don't worry about it.
He's charismatic. He's a swashbuckler. All right, you're not sure.
I would like to follow at a proper distance. Trying
Are
to
we
not
stealthing
be-
you?
Yes, that is the intention.
All right, all three of you.
Yep, 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 yep.
Not s-
Luna's not going to try and stealth in the city. She's just going to try and follow nonchalantly.
That's kind of what Venetia's vibe is. He's just
That's
kind of
please-
like taking
okay.
a tour. He's
That-
walking about.
That's
If you're
still
trying not to
stealth.
be noticed by an individual, who no matter who it is, that is still a stealth check.
See, I would say this would be more of a disguise check on my end to not look like a part of the group.
I will.
Not
accept-
as opposed to trying to be hidden.
I will accept that as well.
So you can make that argument.
Disguise being deception, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will accept disguise as well. And you?
I'm just walking.
So you're not trying to do shit.
No, Venetia's, he's like strolling, like he's keeping a distance, but he's kind of strolling through the streets looking at like just everything around, trying to get his bearings, really. If possible, I'd love to roll a perception as we walk through the city.
What exactly are you looking for?
Just what there is here, like shops, housing, like what's where, what the general vibe is.
All right, I will need to know the path that you will be taking. I'm gonna say, because you're the inviter, I should say.
Invitor.
Inventor. No, not the inventor.
That's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
You're a squad book, not an inventor.
Okay, so you want me to lead the path?
Just like, yeah, where exactly are you leading to? I really just need to know about the district, really.
She was pointing around. Was it? I assume it was either Brumble or Prail.
She said the middle district was the most interesting.
Rich fox, I'm guessing.
You guys are at Sermont, which is the bottom left.
We're heading
further into the city.
We're gonna head towards the heart of the city.
But like, how do you want to take us there, Zeke? Do you want to take us through Prail? Do you want to take us through Brumble? Or do you want to take us down the middle road and not go through any of the districts? How do you intend to take us there? That's what Andy's asking.
Yeah. You want to sightsee?
I'm gonna ask her that. I'm like, kind of new here. We kind of need to get our bearings a little bit. You want to head right to that district, or you want to head around?
I mean, we can look around.
Could say we could brumble about.
What is the?
Please help me.
What does the rooftops of Prail look like?
So Prail looks to be the one that is designated to be elven architecture. So made of wood, maybe lots of linen, possibly, basically not stone.
I'm gonna check
And
it.
tall and elegant, very, very visually appealing.
I'm gonna lead her through there. Well, I'll start working my way up through. Up to Trailog.
Triluge.
Triluge.
The G. So, I'll go ahead and roll your perception check. Vinicius.
I've been rolling middling.
You ready for
All
my
night.
deception to not appear related to Zeke?
Okay.
It's gonna be a 5.
5 perception.
No.
To disguise.
Deception
Okay.
to disguise myself.
Gotcha,
Not
gotcha.
a part of the group.
What is your deception score?
Mine's, you know, I thought my deception was better. It's not. It's fine.
I love
Do
it.
you have
Guys,
minus two?
don't make rolls from memory. Always check your character sheet. FYI. Don't be me.
You thought you didn't know you were that bad?
I did not know I had a -1 off the top of my head.
All right, I'm sick of middling rolls tonight. We're rolling the void dice, which is either going to be really high or really low.
Shush! Hey.
That's really high. We got ourselves a 23 perception.
All right. So, you previous comment about if these districts are walled off from each other, they are. These walls, though, are small, only going 4 feet high at most. They seem almost like just border control more than anything. Though that doesn't stop some of these districts from going a little crazy with it. Specifically, the one at Brumble looks like a fortress wall, as you would expect from a kingdom inside a mountain. The elven one is more made of elegant wood that has been painted and shaped to give off the in the middle of the forest type of vibe.
We've got a white picket fence.
Yeah, I only have so many options.
No, the white picket fence is the center district. We all know they're entitled as all fuck.
The middle district does not have a fence, actually.
Oh.
The others, though, I will really have to look at it. But the Sermont, the one you came from, is just a simple, made of sandstone, very, very thin. It's probably the cheapest.
I'm surprised it's not chain link.
What are the what's the general like cultures of these districts that we're walking through?
So, Sermont appears to be... How do I put this? Suburban,
suburban, okay.
but cramped.
So like,
I would say a better descriptor word for that in my head would be ghetto.
I like that more. It's a ghetto.
okay.
Like low income suburban. It's not a great
Yeah.
neighborhood, but it's not absolute ass either.
Yeah, it's definitely the ghettos. You see a lot of important buildings there for the government, which are segregated enough to not cause much problems.
Okay.
There are wells here and there with water, and people constantly frequent it.
I love water.
It looks like that water is not an issue in this town.
So is this like Sermont seems to be more residential, not really any shops or anything like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
You do notice there was some like inns for people to sleep at,
Okay.
with prices listing out of like 2 gold pieces a night. Oh, the other coin pieces, I mean. I have to get used to it as well.
Yeah.
When you move into the Prail district, the elven architecture, these houses are definitely more tall than anything. Still a crowded place. There are some tents built more wide, and everything here is written in Elvish. Who doesn't know Elvish here?
Wow.
I am in fact an elf.
Do you know Elvish, Braden? Okay, only Brayden.
I don't know Brayden. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know Elvish.
I don't know British.
Brain's a loser, doesn't know Elvish.
Got him.
So as you're walking around, you see this lady you're with, Cassandra. She goes, "Oh, they have a nice little gift shop over there or something. Oh, look at that over there. It's like a little bit of a tavern of fine wines." She's like reading the signs and stuff. Any of these sound interesting? You want to do a drive-by?
Fireball.
We just got here. She's wanting me to commit crimes.
We
Lead?
could do that.
All right then, let's go take some wine testing, yeah?
I think I'd like that.
So she leads you over to, and you guys see Brayden kind of turn around the corner, and she goes, "Hey, we got some of the people following us." But
Okay,
so you guys go around the corner, and then she kind of like squeezes your arm a little bit more. I assume you guys are like arm locked.
Mm.
Okay, and she goes, "Someone's been following us. That tall blue lady."
Oh,
Think you could maybe?
you want me to get rid of him?
Yeah. She's kind of ugly too. With that -1 charisma.
I don't have a -1 charisma. I am untrained. I have a +1 charisma. I'm untrained. I have a -2 to deception.
She hasn't done much work in her makeup.
No, that's a real thing.
It does look like she's rubbed her
All
face in the sand a
natural.
bit too hard. I will say that. A bit low, so hopefully you don't hear me. I look away so you can't read my lips either.
Perception check.
well, you guys turn around the corner, so
Yeah, okay, the way that works.
but
But
Luna can't see you right now.
I wouldn't worry about them. Despite who they look, they're good people. They helped me out back there. You can consider them just bodyguards. For the right reasons.
Roll me a diplomacy check. Gotta keep this date alive. You fucking kidding?
I broke this man with that 4-leaf clover.
Alright, we're gonna
20.
Can I have that back over
we're gonna
here?
put you in timeout with this dice.
No, I
You
want
can use
the
the other
four-leaf
dice
clover.
until it's important.
Yeah, actually, can we get the 4-leaf clover
No,
over to the
no,
unlucky
no,
side of the
no.
table?
Listen.
Y'all need it more.
No, my
Please,
boss
I
music.
need to roll above a 10.
My boss
at
music.
some point.
Oh god, the
Boss
4-leaf clover's
music.
been
Not
broken.
only does fucking Ziki roll the best, but
Oh,
he has
Zeke,
a
what have you
million
done?
rerolls.
Zeke, how did you do this?
What?
You broke the 4-leaf clover.
Oh no.
He rolled on it.
God damn it, Zeke.
With
That's
his fucking metal
the
dice.
last time I'm giving you the 4-leaf clover.
You gotta go find a new 4-leaf.
Yeah, it is last time because it's
The
dead.
power
We
was
actually have to get a new one
Hey
now.
guys,
The power was
emergency
so lucky
Baldy
it
meeting
shattered.
next weekend. We are hitting the fields.
I'm sorry. The luck was too powerful.
Good god.
And
I
next
see
weekend
it?
before
Can I
the
see
session,
the-
we have to
Think
spend
it
a
just
couple
look-
hours hitting the fields.
Broken.
No! I decapitated it.
God.
It's literally fucking big D energy. Big dice energy.
Yeah, Zeke, next weekend we're gonna go to some fields and find a new 4-leaf clover.
No,
You're-
please
you're
don't
coming
make.
with.
No, don't make me go. I'm sorry.
You gotta pick it.
Yep.
I gotta pick it.
Yeah,
No,
you gotta
actually,
fucking
Zeke, you
pick
should
because your
pick it.
natural luck is
I have a
insane.
fucking
Good
like
point.
like a fucking like. Oh, what are those rods used? They use for to try to find water, like dowsing rods or some shit.
There we go.
I'm like trying to use dowsing rods to like find a fucking 4-leaf clover.
Alright, we're gonna continue.
So okay.
Still lucky.
The crisis has been concluded. Not resolved, but
That's
Concluded
20.
for now.
it's on pause. But the session continues. So what you got, 20?
That's 20.
She goes, well, all right if you say so, but if she starts talking to me, take care of her, okay?
She won't.
All right. Let's go test some wine.
Let's go test some wine.
And she goes into the building, and inside you have never been to a building like this before, for sure. It is lined up. Everything is encased in glasses. Each wine almost like presented like a trophy. And then there's a bunch of elven folk in here, all dressed in kind of similar attire. As you both look in, she goes, "Wow, so many different flavors. I didn't know they grew them here." She's as you see, breaks off of your arm and starts looking around. Oh, we should get this one. No, we should get this. Oh no, but this one is raspberry. And she just starts
Raspberry
going.
wine?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So she was excited for it.
I would also be excited.
What color is the dress again?
Color is her dress? Blue.
Well, look, we'll see if there's any ones that have like a deep shade, kind of like a blue, maybe.
The bottle itself, no, but like the design of it a little bit, yeah. You see one of like
Blueberry vines are like a really deep black, like a blue black, though not like a red black, like a red wine, but like a blue black.
I'm gonna say you see some white wine with like the logo of it is blue.
Is that the bluest bottle?
Sure.
But is there a bluer bottle?
No, Zeke, that's the bluest.
Okay.
There is no blue. And no blue.
I'm gonna pick up that bottle. I'm gonna say, I'm actually, I'm gonna try society. Can I try and roll society to see if this is good wine?
By the look of it, you can't tell. And like I said, you've never been to a building like this before.
I would want to use my recall knowledge card. I'm kidding.
No.
This wine might be okay.
Uses hero point to do fucking wine
To
check.
bang lady.
I'm gonna walk up to her and be like, I like this one. Looks good with your blue.
Oh, we should get it.
You look good in blue. You want me to get it?
Yeah. You could go up to the clerk.
I'm gonna go to the clerk.
You see older looking elven gentleman, long black hair. She goes, "Yes, can I help you, sir?
Hey,
And do you have anything for the shirt? Anything for your torso? Kind of revealing right now."
that's right. I forgot my nips are poking out.
Take the turban off your head, maybe.
Listen, are you here to buy?
I'm here to buy.
Okay, what would you like?
I'm wondering how much this bottle is here.
You gotta point to it because you can't pick it up because it's encased in a. Okay. Oh, this bottle.
that one.
That'll cost you about 90 leather coins.
This is where I get fucked. Oh.
About 50.
I kind of look over to see if the girl's staring at behind me.
A little bit. Just kind of looking more at the wine and the other wines.
We'll give her like, where's the cheapest wine?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Do you have anything like cheaper?
You want cheaper? Yeah, we have some 40 leather coin bottles over there.
Thank you.
Okay, you want some? Okay. He goes over and doesn't touch any of the displayed bottles and the crates behind him. He just goes behind the desk, reaches underneath, and just pulls out a bottle that looks kind of shitty, honestly, but one you've probably drinking before, so it kind of reminds you of home a little bit.
Oh.
He goes, "Oh, it's 40 leather coins for this red gold red wine." Red gold red wine.
Man, 40 gold for a bottle of wine. This place does have
I
an
grab it and I
inflation
run.
problem.
I'm kidding.
What?
No, I'm kidding. I don't grab it and I don't run. I just gotta say, I think I'll pass for now.
Okay.
Hey,
And
listen,
he puts the bottle away.
it's not my problem that pussy gets expensive when I leave.
Oh my fucking god. Whoa. Do you just leave without her?
No. I just leave the counter.
You just leave the counter and she goes, "Oh, did you get it?"
Oh, they're asking a really high price.
Oh, how much?
About 90 leather coins.
90 leather coins? That's pretty cheap.
It's pretty cheap.
That's why I didn't buy it.
That's why I didn't get it.
Must be awful.
Give me a deception check.
Horrible. Yeah, I meant cheap.
Still got it. Still fucking got it. That's
Andy,
20.
you wasted. Oh wait, no, it is a new day, isn't it?
I crushed the fucking.
I did waste it. It is like it's 2 days later. What?
I crushed the clover.
Drinks? I'm good.
Alright.
Alright, what'd you get?
You can give me my cold energy drink.
I got another 20.
Thank you.
Dirty.
She
20.
goes, you know what? You're right. You know, you're right, Braden Boo. This place is cheap. It's too cheap. We can get out of here. Let's go find some other places.
She called me Brain Boo. What's the initiative to get the fuck out of here?
We're going to take a pause on this scene as
Okay.
as Braden gets some
That's fair.
chains, some theoretical chains are wrapped around him. The rest of you, you notice Braden goes into a wine shop because you can speak Elvish. You can read it. You kind of peek in a little bit, see he's talking to a clerk, and you don't need a high perception to know what Braden is doing.
I feel like it's pretty obvious to any observer at this point.
I would say, Braden does have an ulterior motive.
Oh, really?
Do you two have any idea why Braden is attempting to swoon this? What do they look like, by the way? Description of this lady.
This lady, half elf, blonde hair, blue dress.
I have no idea why Braden would be attempting to seduce probably a fairly well-off woman. But what do we want to do in the meantime? He's the one who's calling us over here. Probably wants something else, but no idea what.
Well, I suppose following them around is just as good a way as any to get a look at this town.
You're not wrong. There's a couple of things being stuck in the desert I'd like to pick up for future travels, potentially. And I hear there's a group of druids in Wild Top I'd like to go see at some point. But other than that, the city is open book to me.
If you wish to go see these druids, I would accompany you. To be perfectly honest, I think perhaps we have better things to be doing.
I think we should have some faith in our comrade.
I have faith in him, I just don't know how long it'll take him. Is there anything you would like to get done in the city besides some general sightseeing and trying to get your feet about you?
But at the moment, we do need to find shelter.
So we saw some inns back in the Sarmont district.
Yes.
The Saruman district?
Salmont.
Oh, okay. I was like, no, the Twin Towers.
It's a Google.
What? No, it's the
It's-
dog tower.
No, the Twin Towers.
The Twin Towers is Stephen King. But what? You know what? Looking back on her,
What? Hold on. What the fuck are you talking about, Stephen King?
Isn't there a Stephen King book called
9/11.
Twin Towers?
No, okay.
I'm talking about The Hobbit. Lord of the Rings.
Alright. It's okay. Stephen King is, I believe, the dog. I'm not. We can fact check
Stephen
this
King
later.
is the Dark Tower.
Okay, for fuck's sakes. Listen,
I love that New York
listen.
Stock
I
Exchange.
didn't watch my 20-minute video
Stocks.
on the 3 different towers.
Stocks.
Oh, well, right
Well,
this
I'm
way,
not gonna
sir.
lie, I am an idiot, full through and through. So I mean, I just about nonsense. Don't mind me.
Jesus Christ, let's fucking continue.
Starts clapping. I'm an idiot. Woo!
Okay. The Salmont district.
Luna would look back into her high intelligence and high wisdom memory that I don't have and pick out an inn and just be like, well, in a couple of hours, if you can get Brayden to go back into the inn once he's done doing whatever he's doing, us two can go look at the Wild Top district. I'd like to go see if the druids there know anything.
You
Right now-
saying this in right here.
Or, like, looking back at the Sarmont district where there were inns and it was like a residential district, there was inns. She
yes.
would be like, an inn we passed that way in the Sarmont district. It's kind of like a random ass inn. Let's meet up there in a couple of hours. If you
Okay.
tell Brayden We'll go to the Wild Top District, see if we can get a little bit of information and find out where we can start looking.
I will gather the information and keep you up to speed later.
We'll see you in a couple of hours.
All right.
I'll just continue to doom, 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 doom.
Angel is on the pursuit of Brayden.
Pursuit.
And we get caster side quests. Let's go.
Caster side quest. You head into and leave Prail. Am I reading that way? Prail?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't remember them that off of name yet. I just wrote them down and I'm reading them. As you guys notice that the elven folk who always quite elegant people don't go out much. They seem to be insides most of the time.
Probably hot.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. But you do leave this quiet little district and head over to a lot more loud district of Lunor district. This district, upon looking around, you notice it's kind of like sectioned throughout. And these sections all have symbols around them. These symbols resemble gods of Titema. Looking around, these people look to be dressed in their religious attire. And actually, as you walk by, you see some of them kind of come up to you with pieces of papers and go, "Excuse me, are you interested in joining the religion? We will accommodate you for free bedding, but you'll have to work a little bit to help with maintaining the churches."
You know, come to church on Sunday.
I thought you were gonna say we'll offer you free Benny. Like, ooh.
You want to join the Axis Church?
Venetius, for these situations, just looks to Luna.
Luna politely but coldly tells them fuck off.
Okay, and they just go, "Oh, no problem. Just wanted to see if you were interested." You guys, leave them alone, and they walk off. You take a one step around the corner. A different church comes up and asks you the same question.
This seems to be an entire religious district.
Oh, I got a lot of
Luna looks
recruiting.
onto, Venetius, we have made a mistake. Wrong district.
We are godless heathens.
as you guys kind of like walk past, and you just kind of been bombarded with stuff, you start to lose patience, of course.
Actually, while we are here, I will try and find the Church of Nephthys.
By the way, Andy, in the Prail district, was that just a lot of elven architecture and shops? A lot of shops?
There were shops.
Inns and stuff too? Or
Yeah, there were some inns, yes.
But more shops than the Ceramont district.
Yes.
Lunor seems to be the religious district.
Also does have shops.
Oh, really?
Because in a sense, from you getting, each of these districts almost as if they're trying to be as independent as they can from each other.
They're like groups of people, not classes of people. So the Saramont is like a ghetto shanty town, but it's the poor people. You have all the elves, all the religious people.
Okay.
Yep.
That's the vibe I'm getting anyways.
So as you guys kind of explore a bit, you kind of start losing your patience as these people keep asking you to join their religion. And you see some guy just sitting in an alleyway, just goes, it's looks freaking out a little bit. He's just
he's losing
it. Nice reference. I love it.
"Oh man, he has a fucking crazy walk in the streets." And he fucking stands up and goes into the alleyway, just looking side to side.
When you can only go 5 feet without being harassed by another goddamn cleric, you get real annoying real fast.
We make a hard cut for the Lucina district.
Okay. As you guys, are you still going through the main roads?
No, let's dip through alleyways. There's probably less priests in the alleyways.
Sure. Let's take some side streets.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys start going to some side streets. It made the, not really advice, but passing comment of the individual. And you kind of heading towards the Lucina district, which you can see from like the middle of Lunor. It is an elevated place, standing taller than the buildings. And above that, there are those massive looking buildings of wooden shacks. You can already see there's some giants walking around there of different cultures. Not fire giants.
That's why it's so big.
That's why all the buildings are so big.
So little.
And you kind of can see the giants. You see some stone giants. You saw a hill giant, a troll even at some point, just walking up in there. So it's interesting. Never really seen anything like that before. But as you begin to walk over to the Lucina district, and you're kind of moving through the alleyways, you turn around a corner in an alley, and you see 3 thugs at the end of it. You turn around, 3 more thugs.
Oh, here we go.
And then
Master beat down.
So you see the guy kind of in the front, scarred looking, just goes...
Joe?
Is it Joe?
Is it Joe?
It's like, hey, I'm Joe, Mom.
Well, well, well. If it isn't Joe Braden's companion.
Do we wish to outrun them, or do we want to beat their ass?
Well, we are surrounded, so we're gonna have
So
to...
they are wearing religious symbols of an evil god.
Oh.
And they just sort of go, listen here. It's quite simple. Hand us all your shit. Shit won't get bloody. That is where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Hey, you tall stack of shit! Get over there and tell him how good Miguelfi is!
Yeah, alright.
Ah, you better.
But I better get a free drink out of this.
Hey, don't count on it.
Hey there. So you're still here? Well, by the gods, I can't happen to believe it.
Go on, tell him. Go on.
Yeah, I'm getting
Oh, you're not getting there fast
Hey.
enough, you slug.
Settle down. Alright, turns out not everyone's happy with what I said. A few of the locals are starting to get riled up, and they want me to get more information about all the wonderful things we have in store. So if you like our content, please check out Michael Gelfi's studio, his Bandcamp, his Patreon, his Spotify, and his YouTube. He helps us out with a lot of the material that we use, and we could not give you the same quality of life as we could without him. He's a really special man, and a lot of his content's really cheap, giving back to the world in the way that it should. So please take a moment and show all your love and support to Michael Gelfi and all his hard work. He really makes the tabletop feel alive, and also helps us give that expression to our world as well.
You forgot to tell him about Dash 30, you overstuffed pigeon.
Alright, now just settle down. I'm getting there, don't you worry about it. And please also do credit to the man that makes our intro music for us, Dash 30. And be sure to check out
Hey,
our...
and tell those pig-nosed...
Wait a minute, what?
Tell the pig-nosed orcs that we're coming for him.
Well, I ain't gonna say that.
Well, you should. It's important.
Well, if it's so damn important to you, you Tarlydian bootlickers can come over here and do it. Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta go. Leave a rating, tell a friend, and word of mouth is underrated.